Hey, welcome back to a Sunday afternoon edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. Finally get a couple days off. I'm going to do a beer I normally pass by on the shelves, or I have passed by a lot. The type of beer, what I'm talking about is the green bottle import. Today I'm going to do the DAB, Dortmunder Actien Brauerei Original. The only description I can find about it, it's an export lager. Comes in at 5% ABV. I've never had it before, actually. I always pass these by. So I got a new cap anyway. I hope the lights here is good. It looks a little dark in the monitor there, but I don't want to sit out in the sun. It's a hot, sticky day, so got a little bit of foam coming out of the edge of the bottle. Didn't pour over though. Let's get this poured and see what we got. Just going to use a standard pint glass here. Nice pour. We got a nice, really clear golden color. Got a lot of bubbles streaming up. Mostly bigger bubbles. Got maybe a finger and a half of a really creamy white head. I mean, it looks like an American adjunct lager, that's for sure. I'm not sure if this is classified as a Pilsner or just what it is, but it's in a green bottle. That's all I gotta say. So let me get a nose on this. Okay, it's mild. It's slightly skunky, but not too bad. Got a nice, fairly pleasant, grainy, grassy type aroma. Nice, smooth hop scent in there. Maybe a little pear, a little yeasty dough, some faint floral notes, but it's fairly mild smelling beer. You really got to dig for the malt in this, though. It's there, but primarily it's those floral, slightly spicy, grassy notes. The head is dissipated almost completely. I figured it would be with all those big bubbles. Bubbles are dissipating fairly quickly. Grassy floral and a real light pale malt. Not a lot there, so let me get a taste on it. Okay, yeah, it's mostly grain. Got a nice little touch of hops though there. You're getting those grassy floral noble hops. Really light malty sweet taste. Little bit of a yeast note. Very light hop aftertaste. A little thin. The aftertaste is kind of metallic, almost rusty, like aluminum or something. There is a bit of floral bitterness, and but it does finish fairly dry, pretty clean. Despite those metallic notes, there's maybe like a slight chalky aspect to it. Not a real great finish, that's for sure. It's a really light-bodied beer. I'd say medium carbonation, so it feels almost medium-bodied, but it's not. Easy to drink, I can tell that. So let me sip on this a while, and I will come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It hadn't been that long. It's warmed up a little bit, but the skunkiness has gone away a little bit. But what hasn't increased is that aftertaste. I don't know if it's the water. I imagine it's probably the water they use, but it's just a bit metallic, almost like iron rust. Maybe a little aluminum in there. Just and it lingers. It's not a real clean finish, and that slightly chalk-like aspect. But mostly it's those metallic flavors that come through and just kind of linger on your tongue. Not a real pleasant finish. Really, what can I say about this beer? This DAB Dortmunder Actien Brauerei Original. It's better than water. It might be marginally better than Heineken or Stella. It's really right on a par with them. Just, you know, something fairly inexpensive, fairly easy drinking. I mean, there's nothing really bad about it. There's just nothing really good about it. Nothing to make it out, you know, stand out from any other type of German lager. That's for sure. So I'm going to have to give the DAB Dortmunder Actien Brauerei original, their export lager, I'm going to have to give it an average score. It's okay, it's drinkable, but it's a 5 out of 10. I considered maybe 4, but I'll be generous. But it's just your typical green bottled import lager. You got to expect that skunkiness. It's there. I don't know why they continually use green bottles. It's really not, especially for export. But it is what it is. I mean, it's like I said, better than water. I had a choice between this and water. Yeah, I'd take this. I'm not going to buy another one. Unfortunately, I just bought the single bottle, so it's still, you know, it's fairly inexpensive, so it's not too bad. But it's not for me. So till next time, everybody, cheers. And let's keep drinking good beers.